Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I am Zoronden. Welcome back to some more Starcraft 2 casting, match, watching, whatever. Anyways, in the top right corner, we are going to have UCAP's Gramz coming in the red Terran. And in the bottom right corner, coming in the blue Zerg, is going to be my 3D's Civi. I do not know if my 3D is a team or anything like that, or just a group in StarCraft. Either way, good. As this game does get underway here, I do want to mention I'm a little under the weather right now. I have a sore throat going on, so content will be a little light on my channel the next few days because I don't want to overdo it and lose my voice. So there will be probably a little bit of extra coughing. I'm going to try and get rid of it, but it may show up. And again, I'm just going to be doing light stuff, short stuff, nothing terribly long, just because of my throat concerns. So hopefully you'll still enjoy what I do. I may not be as loud as usual just because, again, I'm trying not to blow out my vocal cords here, but hopefully everything should remain interesting and yippee skippy, as it were. I do have a fast expand coming down for Mr. Civi here. Oh, that's what I thought. That drone is actually going to go off and scout, so nothing just yet out of him. Gramz, of course, going for the typical wall off. Should have that fairly soon. I would guess he's going to get that down before the drone gets in place, but you never know. There does come that fast expand, so that's what I thought. Sorry, cleared my throat. But the blockage is not going to come down there, and Civi's drone is going to sneak right in. In fact, he's not going to sneak in. He's going to start attacking the SCV, building the barracks. Now he is in. Might want to just go for the scout instead of trying to fight an SCV. Indeed, he does. And not going to see too much. One thing I did want to note is I love the new gas. We've kind of got a Terran gas geyser and a natural gas geyser. So now we got a nice Protoss one here, and it's got these little spinning orbs in it. It's pretty cool. I really like the Protoss-y Vespine geysers. So nice to see something different like that, and good call on Blizzard's part for doing that. Of course, you got a nice little spotlight there smoking or whatever that is. That's pretty cool as well. Anyways, what do we got going on here? Of course, the wall off is complete. I believe that drone got chased down by that Marine. Yes. There are his itty-bitty guts, as it is, dissolving away into nothingness. The natural going to be just finishing up here, spawning pool down as well as finishing right now. Should have that queen on the way any second. The extractor does finish up as well as two queens on the way, of course, that makes sense. And a fast, well, not completely a fast expand, but an expand going down for Gramz, and going to work on getting rid of those unbuildable plates. Nice of Blizzard to adapt to the game and design something a little more aesthetically pleasing than a sunken supply depot neutral setting. So that's pretty cool as well that they adapted that and realize that concern. And I love this. I don't know what it is. You got some Protoss writing here. And it reminds me of any, just any Protoss ship, the kind of floaty bits. And of course we are kind of on a floating Protoss ship or platform or something. You can see the space flying by in the background. In fact, there are stars warping by. It looks like we're at warp. That's pretty cool as well. And lots of tech going up for Gramz. Going to be working on double barracks here, and a factory going up as well. He may be teching into that Stargate, and for the moment, just working on a single extractor or refinery. There goes another refinery. That's what I was expecting. And a bunker going to be placed up at his expansion. Wants to defend that. In the meantime, we do have a Reaper attack going on down here. Not going to be able to do too much against Queens. They are pretty dang good against Reapers. However, he does get that Queen down pretty dang low. However, the Reapers both almost died. A fair good bit of micro there out of Gramz. And of course, both Reapers survived, get about maximum damage done, and got to retreat. And in the process, basically wasted a transfuse that Civi... Oh, no, not a transfuse. He had to run away. I didn't think he had enough energy to use transfuse. So switching his queens, which of course is a good call as well. And if Gramz thinks about it, he will jump up here and go for that queen. and maybe be able to pop that off if he has that same good micro. Here he goes, gonna come in again. Not gonna predict the queen having moved, and he's gonna see that queen full health, and he's kind of like, heck no. He's gonna get out of there. Will he save him? Oh, so close, and he's gonna jump down that cliff. Ooh, and a Zergling does. Both Zerglings get capped off by the nice micro there of Gramz getting that Reaper out of the way, and we do have some Hellions on the way as well. The harassment is going to continue. That factory, in fact, landed on that reactor, double pumped those Hellions, and is getting them going. We now have a reactor done on the barracks up there, and we do have double Marines coming out, so no more Reapers. Will he continue this nice little micro here? The Queen is going to have to run away. Going to have to be careful here. He's going to go for the snipe on the Queen, but, oh, the Queen was probably down to 1 hit point. What is it at now? 5 hit points. So close to sniping it off. He definitely could have sacrificed a unit to get it, and might have been worth it. Unfortunately, Civi is sitting on 3 queens now, I believe. Yes, so not as worth it in the long run, considering he only needs 2 queens to, of course, do all his larvae injects. Queen's getting a little aggressive there. The creep spread is getting out far for them, and they're able to start doing a little bit of harassment to these troops that really want to do harassment of their own. Graham's going to move in here, obviously scorching quite a few lings out there, and that Queen, again, has to back off. She's going to take serious damage if she stands still. She is going to stand her ground here. Queen 1 is going to go down. Queen 2 is going to get sniped off as well, and suddenly these drones are in some serious concern here, and they're going to go for the Queen 3. The Queen 3 is going to go down as well. Suddenly, Civi has no larva injects. He does have queens on the way, as well as Mutalisks, though, and that is going to be his saving grace right here. Graham's doing a very nice job scorching off tons of drones, getting so many as they run up the ramp, a few of them going into attack mode, trying to take out what's left of the troops here, just not able to cut it. Drones do not do very much DPS. They're going to move in here. The mutas do pop, and Gramz is going to get the heck out of here, or no, he's going to stand and die because he knows he cannot retreat, cannot outrun those mutas. However, massive damage has been done to the economy of Civi. We do have some Widow Mines going down here. One is going to maybe, oh, so close to getting killed off. Oh, and one missile takes out every single Zergling. Very nice by Gramz. Unfortunately, he still has these mutas incoming. He's trying to put up turrets all over the place. He does have a couple on his mineral line, and that is pretty much going to defeat these mutas. Not going to be able to do too much. However, they can do a bit of harassment in the factory area, production area rather. Oh, and he does get that cancel off on that turret. Very nice. The Muta's going to go head-to-head with those Marines, taking them out one by one, trying to retreat to turrets. Not going to be able to do it. That Widow Mine is, oh, not going to get off his shot. So close. There is such a delay from those Widow Mines landing. Ooh, not going to be able to cancel that turret. That one is going to cost him. And these Mutas are being annoying. However, not getting the damage done that they wanted. They really, really wanted to kill those workers. And it just isn't happening for now. There are a few Lings and Mutas sitting outside the main base. Not going to be able to do too much. I'm kind of surprised that one Muta didn't reinforce these Mutas. Probably some sort of misclick going on there. Marine's going to engage the Mutas yet again. And Marine's not going to be able to do it. Trying to bait into Widow Mines. Not able to do it, though. Civi playing a little too smart right there. He's going to say, hey, I know you got a Widow Mine around. I am not being pulled into that. In the meantime, the 2 Widow Mines down south are going to sit happily outside the base, pretty much stopping any reinforcements from getting out. A tricky little drone, though, does manage to get over and build a 3rd and a 4th. In fact, are going to go up. Very nice move by Civi, building off of this when he's got Gramz held in his base. Got very nice map control, going to take advantage of that. However, he's going to move those Mutas off, and that may have been a mistake. I do not know if he wanted to do that. Probably could have caught some drones out of, or SCVs out of position when that transfer comes for the 3rd. But in the meantime, Civi just retreating away, getting rid of those Widow Mines down south. A few Lings going to go down. I believe the Widow Mines shot off some roaches. So I don't even know if they killed a roach at all. One roach might have taken both missiles. A few Widow Mines going to guard this 3rd here as it starts to get to work. The main of Gramz still has quite a few minerals in it. Not really maxed out there. And his natural looks much better. However, he's going to be in trouble here in a little bit because Civi is now grabbing a 3rd and 4th. And once Civi gets that economy rolling, he will be so far ahead of Gramz. Unfortunately for Civi, Gramz already has an established 3rd that he is muling. And with triple mule, that can be quite dangerous. The economy of Gramz is going to be quite high, and he is going to have a small window here to take advantage of. However, in the meantime, we do have a little changeling running around, pretty much seeing every little juicy bit of data that he wants to see. However, Gramz may just be moving out. He's got a big bio ball here, supported by a medevac, and if he can do the damage he needs with that troop force. Ooh, Muta's moving in yet again. Going to go for this juicy SCV line. What will Gramz do? Is he going to pull back? Troops are moving around a little bit, but the Muta's pulled back. A couple Marines scare off those Mutas. They probably could have taken them down. In the meantime, though, Gramz is going to start moving south. He has a decent force here. Quite a few Marines, a couple Marauders, and, of course, that nice Widowmine to back it up. And really, all Civi's sitting on is these Mutas at the moment. He's got a Roach or two. No, he's got a singular Roach. So really not looking at a very good army by Civi. These Mutas may just run into this Marine ball and get sauced to town. Suddenly the attack is going to come down. That poor little Roach just had a really bad day. Got shot by some Widowmines and then a bunch of Marines. The Mutas are going to have to move in here. They don't really have a choice. They have to attempt to do some damage here. Going to group up with the Queen. Here comes the attack. Ooh, a flank attack catches the Queen out of position. The Queen is gone. Looked like the Overseers got transfused. I don't think they did. That was very weird. The Mutas get sauced easily. No GG by Civi. He's going to bump out of here. And a very nice turnaround by Gramz, grabbing that GG for himself. Anyways, I want to thank Gramz for sending this in. Thanks, guys, for tuning in. I hope it was still exciting. I know I got a little excited there and probably broke my voice, but for now it's good. Anyways, guys, I have been Zoronden. Send your replays to zoronden@gmail.com, and I will catch all of you next time.